Hello everyone and welcome back to FTLG. I'm here with Swedish. Can I take us through some Resident Evil HD Remaster on Real Survival with our friend John Christopher? Hello-ish.
Hello. Yeah, we're back with our boy Christopher on a slightly different route. So I'm just gonna count us down in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's gonna be hairy. So yeah, this run's gonna look slightly different than the previous two because we are running this on PlayStation 4 and the game is capped at 30 FPS, so everything runs a lot slower. That's pretty much the difference and no benefits. Also, I do have the best costume too.
Yes. A Chris CVX costume.
Chris CVX costume, yeah. It's non-negotiable, you have to wear this costume.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I always use it for all my Chris runs, so...
Same. Whenever I'm doing this category, I have to. Anyway, we just run past Kenneth. Poor guy.
So Real Survival is unlockable, category difficulty.
It is.
That you unlock if you finish the game.
Real Survival is what entails that it's set to hard mode. Enemy placements are slightly different. Auto aim's turned off, and the item boxes are not linked, which makes it for a far more interesting run since this is best ending, and this is Chris, making it by far the slowest category in the game.
Yes, Chris has a lot of quirks to his run, especially in Real Survival, because, as Ish mentioned, the item boxes aren't linked, so you have to work around that a bit.
Giving it...
Because it's very small pockets as well.
Inadvertently giving us a Mansion 3.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah. You have a little stair skate. It's slightly different from the PC door skip run. You can use the analog stick and just give it a go spinnerino. Here, I don't have the luxury. I have to manually mash my run button as fast as possible while holding up on the D-pad.
Yeah, so that's the intended way, but was kind of... Yeah, the door skip category as that is its own separate thing, a mod actually. Allowed us to actually remap the controller.
It kind of needs...
Save our joints.
Save us joints, yeah. I've been in and out of this game the past couple of years. I haven't been really putting much time as I'd like to. Although I adore this game. In the run. Skate arena. Hope Francis and Uncle Fester behave. Yeah, examine the arrow, get the arrowhead.
You saw one here with Chris yesterday. Is a lot of similarities in the route here. Comes a little bit different for the first boss fight, but generally the kind of routing here in Mansion 1 is pretty much the same.
It is pretty much the same. There's a slight... Oh, he's been a good boy. Oh yeah, one thing I did differently there is I didn't pick up the arrow key there. Instead, I just pick it up and went up. Then I just instead of down there, I pick it up right here. Doesn't really change much. It's just makes the split of the arrow look faster, but it's not, because you are getting it back when you pick it up here. So, uh-oh, pillar monster. So yeah, pretty much every routing is the same, but the fights are going to be slightly different. But the true difference doesn't really come into play up until Mansion 2. Also, yeah, here's one of the difference. We're picking up this dagger, and we're not going to use it throughout the run. It is important.
Yeah, the major difference here is in like normal difficulty. Chris has some self-defense grenades you can pick up in the route. I guess there are some in the game, but they're not immediately in your route, so you can't really pick them up in a speed run like this.
Yeah.
You have to rely on a dagger later on.
We are using it for the first boss fight of the game, Elder Crimson.
You would use a grenade for, and it would be like a one-shot kill off.
Yeah.
But here we don't have that luxury.
You don't have that luxury, yeah. It's well out of the way, and we do have to get an extra small key. Just very well out of the way too.
Yeah.
Herbicide. Oh yeah, I'll say here's a picking up small keys, yeah, making Chris run automatically slower, even though he runs faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Chris runs faster. His recovery from the knife swing is faster. Also,
yeah, which makes his knife only run a lot more. Well, for the dogs, it especially makes it a lot nicer than Jill.
yeah. So I did a
And
stuff
obviously,
like
he can take a lot more damage than Jill as well. It's a big tanky boy.
Big tanky boy. There's our second small key. More gliding. Oh! Who's mean? I did not see that coming. I can just use the pot at the balcony.
Yeah. Yeah, he can be a troll sometimes, that zombie.
It can be a troll sometimes. Yeah. Apparently I was too close. I couldn't alt away. Yeah, you get more sleepers on Real Survival for the reason. So you run. You had sleepers almost half of Mansion 1.
Yeah.
You can see. Where is he gonna be at? Oh, he's nice. He's a good boy. And we are making our way to the first major reset point in the game. The dogs. Well, in this route,
normally if you want to be safe, normally you would have a dagger there, but there is no dagger here in hard mode, so...
And we just picked up one, and it's the only one we get. Third one.
Yep.
Yeah, well, in this route's case, we're only dealing with dogs, because, yeah, we are not going to be doing the quick shoots. That will be for later. Oh. Oops, sorry about it. He's a bit of a ninja. Oh, wow. See that? Uh-oh. No auto aim somehow. Oh. There we go. Yeah.
Yes, you have no auto aim, which makes this fight a little bit of a tricky one.
Here's one of the first instances of a different enemy placement coming up. Normally this guy would be down by the hall. Goodbye.
And as he just used the knife at the dog, it will only attract one of them.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Which is nice, yeah. The only good thing about this route, yeah, I'd say. Yeah, more skaterino. I wonder if in real survival there's an ink ribbon on the way to Lisa, the Lisa fight.
I don't know actually.
Oh god. So yeah. Picking up the armor key and putting the dummy key. Yeah.
It's pretty much it with this game. Has like the major reset points back to back.
Yeah.
Dogs, and then you have murder hall.
Here we go. Murder hall. Hope bald man is nice. There we go. Oh. 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 It was nice. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much have a run.
There's a troll hallway, but we get out of it, so
We won't. We'll be
we'll
getting.
be happy about that.
We'll be getting another one soon. Another troll. Yeah, we gotta make our way to Richard.
Little Richard, yeah.
Oh, Richard. Good old, and we have Rebecca right there. Always in a cowgirl costume for whatever reason. Oop. Oh. It read my map input. It opened the map that was from my input. Then, when I get out of it, the game just opened up the scripted map opening again. Yeah, gotta be careful with those. But yeah, it's fast for that map. Yeah, it's faster to just press the map button instead of just the exit button. Not a big time save, but yeah, it is free. So yeah, we're gonna dodge this guy's one more. Oh, it was a free pass.
You hate to see it.
You didn't see it. That was my fault.
It's kind of tricky with the dodges in this game. You kind of want to move in and pull out, and then you don't want to be too close to them when they have their animation going.
Yep. So yeah.
Even worse in Resident Evil 0 because the animation is longer there.
It is. Also, I'm not gonna use that fast yet. I'll leave that for Mansion 3.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Also, my analog stick's kind of weird. Normally, I'd pick up a grenade here, but yes, sadly it's not there.
Exactly. There is one inside the room just before this room, but you need another old key to get in there where the broken shotgun is.
Yeah. I don't have the luxury right now for an old key because we are running on time for Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my first practice runs back in this game, yeah, he died because, yeah, the game turned on auto the team's defense items on auto.
Yeah, I had that yesterday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
yeah, and it's even rougher in this run because you have the one dagger for the full Mansion 1 and one grab and you're screwed.
Yeah, screwed, yeah. And that's a mandatory dagger for the route. Also, I wanted to use 2 herbs because I have no idea how low I am on how low I am on health, on caution. Another slight detour from the drill route.
Right, yeah. It's your tasty room.
It's your tasty room, as I like to call it, the Olsen twins.
Yeah, that was what they called, like, the guardhouse zombies in Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
So zombies in the same area.
Yeah, they're the guardhouse zombies, yeah. Pretty much where I drew it from. Also, hi, Elton. Good to see you, buddy.
Elton outside the piano room.
Shout out.
Michael Jackson upstairs because the man in the mirror.
Man in the
Good
mirror.
old zombie names.
Those zombie names. That's the same flag. I guess my arm was fine from yesterday. I had plenty of time to rest after DMC.
That's good.
It was good, man. It was rough the first few times I had to practice these back to back. I'll say if you're in bad shape, yeah, you can heal Rebecca here. But yeah, we're final health now since I've had to use those 2 rips. Oh. Uh-oh. Goodbye. And we're back on track. We are now gonna get to the music puzzle. Hopefully those 2 aren't jerks.
Yeah, they can be. Well, at least one of them.
At least one of them, yeah. Sometimes it can be both.
Yeah. One isn't cooperating, the other one might come into play, so...
Yeah. The other one might join in on the fun. I remember about 5 years ago, Pessy forgot to get the wooden emblem. Therefore, he had to make a 3rd pass for Elton, which wasn't fun. But yeah, he's, you know, Pessy, the god he is, he went through it easy.
Yeah. Remember he did a run on some of these marathons too, and he forgot to pick up the first old key, or the second old key in the zero. He just went straight to the dog whistle. I was like, oh, I'm just autopiloting Yale.
Oh yeah.
Which happens.
It happens. Up bivs.
Especially if you run a category for a long time and then you're gonna do another, like Chris run.
It happens. Also, we got the good pattern. They're nice today. Wow.
He did like the triple spin.
He did, yeah, did the 360 no scope though. Thankfully, the other zombie went the other way. Got the good pattern. You get it like 1 out of 4 times in attempts. It's nice to get it every time, every soda. But doesn't work that way.
No, definitely not. Coming down to Elton here.
We are gonna have a little bit of a music lesson with Rebecca.
Yeah.
Alright, Elton, do your thing, sir. Wow, the Rocket Man. Oh, okay. That was close.
Yeah, you can also go for the double, which is a no-brainer at times.
Yeah. Good thing there was enough. Oh, after please.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna leave Rebecca. We're gonna go in. Do you have any donations, by the way, while I do this?
We don't have anything right now, but I can say that we are raising money for the Trevor project this weekend. I can also say that we have an upcoming bid war for Mario Kart character, with Donkey Kong leading at 25 versus Mario and Bowser and Luigi, I believe it was, on all sitting on zeros. If you want to see any special characters for the Mario Kart run, please go for the poll there in that. On the donation page when you donate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe we're halfway through $1,000.
We're at 400 right now.
Oh. He's he went to bed ahead of rest. Ahead
Yeah.
of everyone.
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
He fell asleep fast, just went to the... Just...
But he kindly 360. He kindly 180 is behind you, so.
Yeah. It's a bit of an annoying zombie to dodge, and sadly Chris has to dodge him twice, so...
Yeah, dodge him twice.
You only have to dodge him once.
I'd love to get a no damage fight, because Lisa on 30 FPS is not fun. I'm sure you know this.
Yeah.
You did put quiet time on console. So yeah, we put in the...
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough. This game is fine compared to Zero. Oh my god, Zero. On 30 FPS, it's horrible. I love the game, but it is horrible. Got a shield key.
Go say hello to Spencer's pet.
His favorite pet, I believe.
Yeah. Most likely.
Apparently, it likes Chris more than Jill.
Actually does.
It does, yeah.
Or don't.
Or, yeah. It liked Chris yesterday, now today it doesn't like him anymore. Kind of thing. Yeah, like I like you yesterday, today not anymore kind of vibe. Which we'll see later. Hi, Jan. Yeah, we got our second death mask. Also, I pray this guy doesn't break out.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, we are passing through here at Mansion 3. Oh, ooh.
That's how we can break through down, like from the Richards room there, and it's not a big deal in most categories, but Chris' best ending categories it kind of is, because
Yeah.
when you go back to Mansion 3, you have to kind of dodge the zombies in here, and that would mean you have one extra dodge to do.
And their patterns are a bit wonky, I find.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's very RE0-esque. Oh, what am I doing? Nobody saw that. 200 hours in this game. You think I know that by now?
This isn't as strong yet. If this was after RE5, he probably would have broken those bars by himself.
He would have broken it again.
Yeah, usually what happens is zombies are pretty much in the same spot all the time, but if you go into a room, then you go back to the room, it's kind of mixed up a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in this difficulty, yeah, that door doesn't fall off.
All right, yeah. Normally, we would get a text prompt there that the doorknob is about to fall apart, and you can go through it, I think, 3 times before it does. But in real survival, probably what they don't want to soft lock players, casual players, because you can kind of soft lock if you have an item in another item box.
Yeah. Good old real survival soft lock. So yeah, let's be careful not to mash here. We don't want to go through the door. This is console vanilla, so
Yeah, it's like 20-second time loss.
20-second time loss. It's not pretty. Yeah, we are making our way to our first boss fight.
Papa Crimson.
Papa Crimson. Daddy. Yeah, put on the mask. We want, yeah, this, instead of the dogs, this is where we want quick shoots. We need about 3. I'll explain the perfect fight after, but now I don't, because I don't think we're gonna get a perfect fight. Alright, here we go. Alright, quick shoots, please. Oh, oh. Not the back grab. There we go. There's a... Can't believe we have to empty a whole clip. Yeah, we're fine. It's fine. I may have missed some shots too.
Yeah, that's why he's a meme on real survival, because you want to do like quick shots and you want to aim properly and you don't have any auto aim and
Yeah.
just keep running around you. So
Yeah, that's why we knife. That's why we knife the dog. Yeah, because sometimes they have random health pulse as well.
yeah.
They can take up more shots, or worse, you can shoot too early and not hit anything at all. He's a good boy. I'm more than likely to get hit by... I am gonna make a save though, because I do not want to get hit by Lisa.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, if I didn't have to get 2 back bites. I'll grab that grenade on the way back. For a special someone. Oh. Oh! Clutch that. That was a good cock. At least they're good.
I like good cocks here.
So yeah, we have... How are we on time? Excuse me. What's the time right now? Yeah, we are making our way We're making our way through the best girl in the game. Oh, hold on a minute. Is there not? Yep, we're gonna have to pick up more heals.
Also, there isn't an ink ribbon here.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Everything okay? So now you're in our left with a shotgun and a crank. I'm gonna have to do the same line, but yeah, this timing is gonna be different. Thank God this is free on 120 FPS.
Yeah.
She's wonky on 30. So yeah, please be kind, my lady. Should I just went left or right? There's plenty of heals in guardhouse. We're fine.
Yeah, there is. So, but yeah, that line on the console is a lot worse than it is on PC 120.
I couldn't do the bait even if I wanted to, because she'll almost always do that forward swing.
On PC, we just hold forward and then start running, and just in a straight line, and she would never hit you. So, not on 30 FPS though.
That's a different story, of course.
Making our way to the guardhouse. The guardhouse has some heals, so
There's some.
good.
Should be fun. Hello, doggy. See what I mean? About when I said about them throwing their head up. I think normally I'm here at 29 minutes in real survival.
Yeah.
I'd love to save a minute someday.
The city they picked up like the shells earlier in the graveyard there, so because
Yeah, that's required actually. I think there was a time the route was to skip that. Then we went back to the old route of picking that up. We have more than... I'm gonna be picking up a couple of backups though, but yeah. There's a ton of shells in this game.
yeah, and you kind of really need them to the end of the game because it's Chris' only weapon, and you have the extra boss fight later. The helipad, so
The helipad, I don't want to think about the helipad right now. I'm gonna check the save room real quick before I proceed with the usual route. Is there not red herb here? I'm gonna pick up another grenade. Just gonna make a save.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Goodbye, knife only save. Took me a long time to set those up.
Fun console because you only get the 8. You do on PC as well, but you can actually have some.
Yeah.
You only have your original save file in the folder, but you can have a folder on your PC. You can just switch them out for whatever you do.
Yeah.
So you have kind of a folder with one with Chris, one with Jill, and then all the categories with saves for what I'm doing.
Oh, I forgot there's a healer. Pick up the red book. Actually, I think the camera change. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Normally you would pick up the shells in there, but there are none, so...
Yeah, normally the shells would be there.
The table, yeah.
Yeah, so well, yeah, we have to pick up the one in the shed, in the graveyard.
Mm.
Room 102. Good old room 102. Or is it 002?
002.
Also say hi to Butch. We'll be seeing him again later.
Yeah. Sadly.
Sadly.
You do have a grenade for him if he wants it, so...
Yeah, thank God that the herb is right there. Cause yeah, yeah, making our way to the control room.
Yeah. Down to the lovely aqua ring.
The aqua ring. Uh-oh. Got stuck there for a sec. Hi, Butch. So yeah, all we have to do is push one, and this should be enough. And on 120 FPS, you can slightly run at an offset angle to the right, and yeah, you can just push that shelf to the left, to the right. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, you kind of run to the left one and then just go in to the right side, and you just squeeze in for some reason.
My favorite part of the run. This is where I get to rest my hands, which is nice.
Yeah, you can really just pull forward and just rest your other hand, probably.
Yeah, rest your bit. Yeah, exactly.
Grab a drink if you want.
Exactly.
I mean, with doors on, you can kind of have a drink at doors. Well, this is kind of... You don't have that much of downtime if you run door skip.
Yeah, there's no downtime door skip.
It's the Lisa, before Lisa, because you have a little bit of a 10-second animation there when Lisa wakes up, clocks you in the head and all that. So you can have a drink then on the air. Probably when you push the statue later in the mansion too.
Yeah. Statue. I happen to go to authority. that I'm gonna have to go the long way around.
Yeah, might be the safest, yeah.
Also say bye to Richard. Bye, Richard.
So as well.
Oh. I was hoping he'd go for the jump, but so I could take the shortcut. Whatever.
Didn't do anything.
I'm asking too much. Oh yeah, what number are we getting, guys? From we only have between 1, 2, and 3.
We got 3 yesterday, so I'm gonna go with 1.
Good one. Oh no.
No toast, please.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Blocking all doors to achieve maximum safety. Reaching 30.
Oh yeah, in real survival, the hard mode, the percentage goes up way faster. Oh, we got 3.
Reaching
Good old 3.
Good old 3. My lucky number. For this run at least. Not in general.
immediately.
If you get 1 or 3, you have 1 input to do, like, you just tap
Yeah, one
either
tap.
right or left, whatever it is. In 2, you always have, like, the 2 taps, so it's not that bad, but, you know.
It's 2 taps
1
to the
input
right.
extra.
Yeah, always nice to save those frames.
Yeah. Not like you would have to reset for a 2, but you always love to see 1 and 3.
Here's a 1 and 3. It's still good enough to not be a reset point. And we are getting the rock star of the crowd.
Little ass.
Assault shotgun, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old napkin skip. D-pad, guys, not analog stick. D-pad.
Yeah, don't the analog stick here.
I've seen mad lads and mad lasses do that with the analog stick. Yeah,
I've seen it, and then I've tried it myself, and I'm not doing this. This can't be done.
Yeah, some
So
just
much easier.
some really just like to avoid tank controls like a plague.
Or you just hold left and up and run, and you just bow around it, and then you just mash your action button. So it's very straightforward dodge.
Or people get the impression like alt controls is faster. I'm like, no. You get turns faster. It doesn't mean you run any faster. Also, that's so Butch behaves. Alright, I'm gonna do it slightly different. Oh, I run too near. I didn't mean to get grabbed there, but to hell with them. I was trying to do the old dodge, the back pedaling.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little tricky. I got too close to him.
We can see the like the spin around, which is how we can dodge normal in this game. But we didn't do that in the remake when it first was released on GameCube. So you had to do the step back dodge all the time.
There was mostly the GameCube Wii U runners that do that. I think Carsey is the only one runner that does that on the HD remaster, because he did in fact run this on the GameCube before it was released.
Yeah, the GameCube speed on this is a lot trickier.
No, that wasn't a very nice beast. I'll try my best to commentate this fight, but yeah, I'm mostly gonna be quiet. So yeah, because yeah, I don't have auto aim on, so yeah, I have to be precise with my positioning.
Reliant on sound cues.
And sound cues, yeah. Good old 003. Ink ribbon anywhere? No.
Very nice with those either.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. Let's get up. Reload. I wish I could get the force shot in. Right on track. I'll get the force shot in. Let's get back down. Whew. And that's the fight.
There we go.
I was supposed to be done. All my practice runs here were awful, but yeah. We're leaving with shot.
It's a bit rough here on real survival because you first of all obviously have to rely on your sound cues, and then you don't have any auto aim, so you have to position yourself properly too. So it's a bit of a meme, but
It is a meme.
it was good.
Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, it went a lot better than I thought. I just wish I didn't have to get hit there so I could squeeze in the force shot. Okay, it kind of messed up my my positioning. Also, I'll make another save. I am not looking forward to the welcoming party. Oh. Uh-oh. Back to the route. I need...
Back to the mansion we go.
Yeah, back to mansion we go. Do we have any plugs or donations, Tom?
Yeah, we can see here what we can do.
Yeah, there's kind of a long walk back.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
So we can say that we are partnered up with Quokka Mousepads for this event to bring you FTLG mousepads. Use the code FTLG for 15% off at checkout, and you help support FTLG in the process. We also have a giveaway for gift cards of said mousepads at the end of this marathon, so 3 of them will go out to random people who have donated during this event. So if you would donate, you're in for the giveaway.
Let's go, guys. Alright, please. Oh, that's nice. Also, yeah, we don't pick up these shells. They are exclusively for labs.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to Mansion 2, ladies and gentlemen. It's, oh boy. Oop. For you. Alright, moment of truth. Well, let's claim a run. There we go. So that strat is very real survival specific. So I skate up those stairs. I stop a couple of steps before going back up. Then I wait for the hunter to jump up. Then I don't skate up. I just walk normally up. Then yeah, that's it. That was the best RNG, by the way. He was camping the corner. He was camping by the handrails of the stairs instead of the corner of the hallway, which is not always fun because he sleeps in that corner. Yeah, good old statue puzzle right here.
This is kind of where it changes as well compared to Chris' best ending room.
Yeah, we'll be seeing them again soon.
PC Doorskip, you can do Mansion 2 backwards to not have to bank the books.
Okay, I'm gonna have to free up an inventory soon, so I'm just gonna have to find these. Generally, these guys are free, but yeah, still gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You don't want any erratic movement. Nice. I have to stand in an offset angle because you can either get the tech scroll or the shotgun.
Yeah, it's a weird pick up those shells.
It is a weird pickup, that is. There you go. He was a nice. Oh. Shit. Oof. Oof. He slept at first. Also, I didn't think he'd make his. I think when I went to that menu, he was still turning my way. Run, please. Also, bye, Gordon. There's that. Also, there's that fourth small key that we were talking about.
Yeah.
In the kitchen. Forgot where's the fifth. Because I believe there's
I don't know
five.
if it is. Yeah, it says it's 5 in like the water splitter, but I never realized where the fifth one is.
Yeah.
So you kind of get that
Wow.
for like shotgun only.
Yeah, he was facing my way, and he's sleeping, which was rude.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use this. Pick up this, and we're gonna make our way to Murder Hall.
So normal difficulty would be 2 shotgun shells packages here, but it's been replaced by 1 Magnum cartridge, I guess. For some reason.
Yeah. Alright. So you got here. Oh, good RNG. Woo! He got swiped. My battery might die. Alright. Now on to the proper yawn fight, at least for Chris, since we didn't have to fight it the first time. Oh, I missed. Two, three, four.
He's out there shooting books.
Is it?
He can't read, but you know.
Yeah, you can just yeah. If you can read, just shoot him. Supposed to have to hit. And it's no trouble. Yeah, we're picking up 2 backups anyway. Well, I guess we're good on health. Guess I don't need to be picking up any more defensives, so we can save a bit of time. I must have lost a lot of time doing those saves.
Yeah, takes some time for sure.
Yeah, chances are, oh, if I'm lucky, I could be a few seconds underestimate. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. We did have to run in caution for like 10 years. AKA Jill foot speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna back the books right here, like usual.
Yeah, and that means we have to go back into this room to actually get them. We can't get them from any other chest later, so...
Yes, because they are not linked. You cannot get them on the way to Lisa.
I guess make more sense out of a reef kind of thing. You can't really put something in one box somewhere and pick them up in another box.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been magic.
It's magic. And we got both the jump. Yeah, since we're doing best ending, yeah, we need to grab the yellow gem, which will give us access to the Mo disc.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, this was I can completely say this was a successful mention too. Had I known I get that guy, I wouldn't have to get those heals.
You wouldn't get the heals, you would have gotten a terrible mention too, probably.
Yeah. It would have been terrible, yeah. You would have died too. Setting us back, way back.
Normally would have gone for the Modisk right away, but as the Modisk is kind of tied into the area we dropped the books of, we'll do that later.
I like to call that the Schweiker dodge, because a man called Killschwix founded that dodge. Basically, he baits the zombie in that camera change, which was fun. I'm mad enough to do that.
Yeah, there's not a lot of time saving it, and it's pretty risky strat, but you know, it is time save, and
Yeah,
you can do it, sure.
If you can do it, yeah, go for it. Mm-hmm.
That's mansion 2 done. Going down to the caves now.
Yeah, mansion 2 done. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That hunter dodge there might look terrifying, but it's super consistent. You just
The last hunter?
can't do anything. Yeah, the last hunter of mansion 2.
Yeah. My least favorite dodge in the game. Because it's far more finicky on the way back. So yeah, I hope I get good stick rotation. And we did. Run please. My controller's not having a good day. It just won't.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that. I don't know what it is, but
I think we just gotta get the jump on us. No. Oh! I tried to beat him to the elevator, but no. Two dogs back to back in an elevator. You hate to see it. Oh.
yeah, dogs can be really rude in this game.
Hmm. Oop. I somehow ran into the door frame. Whew. That's it, courier dogs. Can get on with the caves.
Caves, yeah.
Yay, caves. I love caves.
Good buddy Enrico.
Yeah, get to say hi and bye to Enrico in a few seconds.
Dies even faster than Richard does.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get a crank from him, so it's not all bad.
It's not all bad. Also, Chris has to do an extra step for this.
Yeah.
There's a... Oh! I'll play this safe and bank this one crank in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, might as well do that.
Oh. I'm so used to having the the gem on the third slot. Also, yeah, no bumps. Everyone's favorite puzzle. Oh.
Absolutely, everyone's favorite puzzle.
And that is it. Can't believe how easy this is on Chris's route.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have to
You don't have to worry as much like with Jill. You have to kind of worry about the RNG of Black Tiger.
Also, yeah. Chris being scared of boulders as always. Alright, he conquered that fear later on.
Where it all started.
Alright, please do not spit. Good girl. Oh. I actually got them all. So I didn't get the luxury of killing her along with the door.
That's true.
Yeah, hopefully no spit. And also,
So Black Tiger has kind of 3 RNG patterns. As you saw there, she kind of launched right away, which is actually good. And then you have the slow poison, which you can work around, and the fast poison is a bit trickier.
I have more than enough health, so I can just skip the fast there at the end of that hall.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, just hold W. Hey, I actually like this puzzle better than the box puzzle. Yeah, hopefully we don't spin. Oh, alt controls, love them. So much for not having finicky movement. I should probably make a save for this puzzle soon. Because this is a time save for optimal runs, competitive runs. Let's see if I... Of course.
Good old Spinorama.
Like a good old Schwinn bicycle. Uh-oh. Alright. We got the chefs. We're fine. Alright, are you? Oh! No! Pessimism likes to call that the German suplex.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what you have to be careful for on the way back. You
Yeah,
didn't kill her on the way in.
I'd rather that, honestly, than the poison.
Yeah.
And it's good thing I kept this here. I know Chris is a tanky boy, but yeah, labs is labs.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Indubitably, as pessimism would have said.
Yeah, as he eloquently puts, oh, indubitably.
I gotta love it.
Love it. Love to see him back in action someday.
He has been off for a bit, haven't he?
He's been in and out.
Yeah.
Mm. Alright.
Has to come back for that RE0 world record now.
Oh yeah, it was broken. Sub 51.
Yeah. By Curtis.
Which is huge. I always knew he
Yeah,
could
it
do it, but not by a whole lot. Wow.
Curtis is a machine.
Curtis is a machine. Chat.
He's been like that on all the games. He's been on like RE2 remake and
CX.
Code Veronica. Now Zero as well.
Also, I went in with a risky lane right there. Since Chris is fast, it's hard to do that curve with Jill. Yes, she is a slow girl.
Yeah, it's more risky with Jill for sure.
Push one there.
And as well as she can't take as much damage either, so kind of the double entendre.
Also, yeah, do we get the meme hitbox?
Oh,
Oh! Okay. Sometimes, yeah, you could get the text scroll there. Saying you have to push it back, push it in further, I believe.
yeah.
I haven't read that text in English in so long.
And you don't push it, and you just press the button again, and magically it's in the right spot.
Hmm?
Same kind of can happen in the spin around.
Oh, yeah.
When you push it where it should be, and your character just stops pushing, and then you have to re-push it, but it's still in the right spot.
Mhm.
It's weird, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. And yeah, we follow that box all the way back here. Where we
Yeah.
first...
Push it some more. Yo, Dynasty, man.
Hello, hello, welcome on in. Morning, sir. I'm looking at my OBS right now. It says I'm at 1 hour and 21. That doesn't look good.
1 hour 13 on the timer.
1 hour and 13?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we're gaming.
Now we're gaming, chat. Now we're gaming.
Yeah, this might be way underestimate. Maybe even a sub 140.
Let's go. See what we get.
Yeah, see what we got. Let's see about labs though. So yeah, I'm still gonna definitely pick up the the backup shotties.
How good old Mansion 3 as well coming into play now.
Yeah, we are coming up on Mansion 3. Alright, let's... Stick, please. There we go. Yeah. Here we are in Lisa's bedroom. I didn't know she liked to walk to the sewages. Yeah, louder, please. And back in the shed. Do it. Right. Oof. If there are any more donations and plugs, please feel free. Long way back.
Yeah, it is a long way back, isn't it?
It is, not a whole lot to talk about. We'll see.
Mentioned before, we are raising money for Travel Project during this weekend, and it's the last day today. So they work out to help out the LGBTQ youth in crisis and ensuring that they know that they're not alone. To donate to this cause, you can do !donate in chat, or just click the panel below the video player. And if you want to know more about the charity, you can do !charity in chat as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to not forget the stone medal.
Oh, that we all done that a couple of times.
No, we've all been there. You hate to see it.
And you see, oh, where did all this time save come from? And then, oh, I don't have that.
Oh, yeah, delete that gold. Imagine,
No.
Imagine seeing a gold for the first time in weeks, only for it to be fake.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
With these best endings, we need to save Rebecca.
There's a part in 8% where we usually bugger off, but this is best ending. Don't worry, Becky, I'm coming. We ditched you in the last run. Now we're coming to save you.
She's pretty salty still that I ditched her yesterday.
Oh yeah, so yeah, since we're saving Rebecca, we have to go back through here. Round 2 with these fellers. There we go. What are we getting? Same RNG. Ooh. This game is nice today. Why?
Why?
Oh. So can we get 2 shots on this little fella? Oh god, I'm so hungry right now. Ooh. First, had a bit of an accident there. I aimed up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. They were... That was a disaster. Oh my god. That was clumsy. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. There's the freest roll we have had. Wow. This mansion 3 though.
Yeah, that doesn't always happen in that hallway, let me tell you.
Yeah.
That always can be a mess.
Always.
We're just gonna put these in here before we do the rest of Mansion 3.
Oh. Yeah, good old Mansion 3.
We still need a mode disc and our books, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna do another hefty time loss. Grabbing this blue gem at the right side of the screen, or rather left side. For whatever reason, yeah, this fell down, even though we didn't go to that part of the balcony.
Someone pushed it down when we were away, apparently, so...
The zombie got impatient. Yeah, you were supposed to push this down. What happened? There's Elton again. Thought I'd never see you again.
Here.
Yeah, here we are on the tiger statue. And no, we don't have the red gem, so nobody can goad me into putting on the red gem. I was not born yesterday.
Fun when it happens, though, to people who have never played this game before.
Yeah,
You get a room filled with snakes.
Yeah, classic prank. I think my favorite prank would be from that from RE0, where before the Centurion fight, Billy's holding the lever or the crank while Rebecca goes to get the key inside the cage. If you move the stick,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Billy would move, yeah, and then the thing would fall on Rebecca. Yeah, that's a decent prank. Yeah, that's a psychopath. And we are making our way back to the infirmary again, which is our main storage.
Well,
Where is he going? Yeah, we're I'm getting free patterns. Oh my god. I need labs to be this good too. Since we didn't use that fast earlier, yeah, we get to get it here. We have something for labs. Oh. That is it. We are making our way to Miss Trevor. The lovely Miss Trevor.
Lovely Miss Trevor, indeed.
Team, sir. Oh. And we just hit. Let's hope that she eats Wesker. It's either him or me.
Always love to see that. Don't love to see that in a Jill run, though. Doing that to Barry, best ending.
Jill best ending. Yeah. That's an invalid run.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Right. Come on, Miss Trevor. Don't tear us apart, ma'am. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, what is this?
Scary that was.
Also, Sag, she's not following down anybody this time.
No.
No.
All by herself.
All by herself. All by herself.
Jill Wesker finds her in Umbrella Chronicles.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Did I get the trigger? Girl hit detection? Thank you! Still worked. Let's go. So lazy to do the double inputs.
we go. It's lab time.
Hey, we are in labs. I'm just gonna use the grenade on the guy that we normally shot you with. Oh! Whew. That was a mighty fine dodge.
Thanks. But yeah, you get an extra zombie
Oh. There we go.
here on hard.
I want to see. Since we have a bit of time, I want to check out this meme. Nope, not F Kennedy, please. I heard there's a meme here. If you good old tofu.
Yeah. So that is kind of a thing. If you put in the OJ code, you get tofu voice there.
Yeah, and then hefty little
So in Resident Evil 1, the original game, the code was John Ada and the second password was... And in this, they changed it to Cell, they changed the puzzle to get it too. But they still kept a little Easter egg in there. A good old tofu.
And we have our second modisc. The placement they put least effort into.
Just back to back.
Back to back. And the last one is right there, in that shelf down the right.
Yep.
8462. Let's go. Oh no! I have no emergency. Oh, didn't mean to pick up the map. No.
The map meme.
What does that mean? Yeah. I am gonna be doing a real safety strat here soon. So yeah, this normally this the last shoddy pickup we take.
Yeah.
One, two. Bye-bye.
You get the 3 different machines. It's pretty interesting. They kind of look like little GameCubes.
Yeah, GameCube.
They look even more like GameCubes in the GameCube game. For good reason. But I still have the feature of the GameCube. Look.
No. Yeah, cooperated. Let's go. Here's a little safety strat I'm gonna do. Oh. I have to be careful there. I don't want to miss any shots. Clumsy.
You can
Shamble.
go through this area without killing that chimera, but it's very risky on the way back because you have a
Yeah, we have a nitro.
nitrous compound on you. That
And this is real
some
survival.
bad luck. Mm-hmm. So when you actually pick up the nitro compound, it says you can't run or shoot with it. So you can get away with it because you can run 5 and 2 on normal mode. You can run like 8 and 2 on very easy. But here on real survival hard mode, it's just 2-2 is
2-2.
consistent.
Any more than that, yeah, you're dead. I have to be careful with this guy. Alright, sir, please. I need your lunges away. Oh. Moment of truth. Okay. Whew. I'm really taking my time here.
Yeah, do that.
I will throw so many practice runs here. Got too much to drink. And that is nitro.
Yeah, it's scary on real survival. Blowing up on a PD attempt has happened to the best of us in most cases.
Always. And the last mode displacement. You can save you later. That was a bit of a wide turn.
It's good it wouldn't be best ending otherwise. Making our way back to the final boss fight on the any percent.
Yep.
Not the final boss fight on the best ending though.
Now this would be the last boss fight. Yeah, this is best ending. Yeah, I am gonna do one final safety strat before we proceed. And we are set.
.38 shotgun shells, so we're all set.
You know, more than set actually.
Yeah.
Do you think that? I think this is hard mode. Alright, I gotta be careful here. Oops. 2, 3. And like with Jill, we can just go through the door. with Jill, yeah, we have to check on Barry before we go through the door.
It's true, yeah. Rebecca will just follow you anyway, so it's fine.
It's fine. She's a loyal pup.
Time to save Jillian.
Time to save Jill.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. More importantly, we have a banger.
Do.
The catch hammers. Door, please. And there's our girl.
There she is, patiently waiting for us.
For quite a long time.
Yeah.
We're gonna... And here we are on our last stair skate. The very last stair skate. Oh. Let's stick somehow. He just kept on walking.
Yeah.
Here, I'll pick up this heal. I do not like yellow caution. Here we are on the helipad.
Here we are.
Scuffed camera change and no auto aim. What's not to like? Pick up a signal rocket. Pick a shotgun. Ooh, you got me good there. Oof. Here we go. Time's coming up once the rocket hits. Give me a sec. One more. And time.
There we go.
There we go. That was our final time, by the way.
According to this timer, 1:41:26.
Oh yeah, 4 minutes underestimate. Oh, over 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
41:05.
Okay. Yeah, even with the saves, yeah, it's like managed to come up underestimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good.
My first,
So
yeah, that's RE1 remake. Hope you enjoyed my other one too, the Devil May Cry speedrun. Yeah, that's the game I'm currently actively speedrunning competitively. So yeah, make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/speedy-ish. Yeah, I do speedrun a bunch of Resident Evil games, but I am, like I said, currently on Devil May Cry. So yeah, much love, guys. Yeah, thank you all for checking out both my runs. How about you, Tom? Any plugs? Any shout out to yourself?
My links are there in chats or issues. So yeah, thank you for the run.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. Yeah, thanks for having me on your run too.
Thank you very much, and it was
Pleasure.
a pleasure to watch this run and the earlier run as well.
Yeah, pleasure.
So thank you, and we will be transitioning out pretty soon, and we'll have another run for you coming up.
Yeah.
Some Bard's Tale trilogy.
Yeah, stick around for that. Thank you. Yeah, hope the